Hello, my beautiful and talented people. Thank you so much for everybody who's been liking, sharing, and subscribing. I want to thank you all for getting me to my 2,000 subscriber goal. I'm doing another giveaway once I hit 5,000 subscribers, so just be subscribed and comment, and you're in the running for that. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, booking readings with me. It all matters, and I'm very grateful. So we're going to move. Let me show you what the symbols are for today. So pile 1 is the Veggies. Pile 2 is the Suns. Pile 3 is the Arrows. And pile 4 is the Angel Wings. So just take a moment and choose the pile that is right for you. So pile number 1. Hello, my beautiful pile number 1. What do they want a commitment with you? Let's see. Does this person want a commitment with you? Now the vegetables are about health and growth. That was the Knight of Wands. I don't generally do reversals, but either way, Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and Judgment. Well, between the Knight of Wands and the Ace, there is a little bit of conflicted energy here. With the Knight of Wands, that can be inconsistent. That can be about getting your desires met, but not necessarily about commitment. The Ace of Pentacles can be about commitment. Yeah. But with the Two of Pentacles, that's about, being really unable to balance. I mean, this is somebody that potentially is seeing more than one person. So there is a possibility that this person, is trying to balance multiple people. And I get for a lot of you that they are. Yeah. And with the Ace of, I'm sorry, I keep saying Ace, but it's the Eight of Swords. I feel like they feel trapped. That they're not actually trapped, but it's almost like a cycle for them. Is this just their... I'm feeling like it's not even their comfort zone, but it's almost like they feel like this is just, they have some unexamined beliefs. They have some unexamined beliefs that maybe privileges this kind of behavior. With the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles can be about having a commitment. And I've also got the Judgment card. I'm almost getting that this person is having to review a little bit. Because this person has some beliefs that keep him or her in a mental prison. Yeah. And that prison is a lot about, I don't know if they think that it's somehow more valuable to have more potential partners or more current partners. But something with the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is wanting to have a stable new beginning. So I think that this person's very much in transition about what their thoughts are, but I think that they're with the judgment cards. Judgment is about death and rebirth. They're having to review this. I don't know if in the past, yeah, like I feel like maybe you had a past connection with them. Are you currently in a connection with them? I feel that most people in this in in this connection, it's not like they're not currently in your life. This is somebody that maybe you're not, yeah, maybe you're not communicating with. I think that in some ways they're reviewing things so that they can have a new steady beginning. So I feel like they definitely did not want a commitment, and it was kind of because of, yeah, because of beliefs that where the belief itself stuck them in that place, not so much, it was really only the mind frame, the so I get that this person did not give you a commitment in the past. I don't know if this is somebody that you actually dated, or if this was somebody that you have not yet come together. Yeah, I get for some of you, you have not yet come together with this person. I think that they are reevaluating. So why are they reevaluating? I've got the Five of Swords. That's win, lose, potentially cruel. Why are they reevaluating? Yeah, I've got the World. The World is the next card after Judgment. The World is when you have broken a cycle, especially a negative one. So I feel like this person is currently breaking negative cycles that may have in the past caused them to not be concerned about the other person, really. Does this, so again, why is this person? Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is about taking fast action, but it also can be about not being careful with your words. I believe that this person hasn't been careful with their words in the past and hasn't been always coming from a good place. I do see that there is progress and motion with them, because they're really moving from, having outdated beliefs that cause them to act in a negative manner, but finding something that they actually really want to build, and really having to reevaluate, like really not having, it's not like the hermit where they're just going inside. Like once you're at Judgment, things have ended and you're really having to deal with the consequences. So I feel like they are having to deal with their consequences of either their action or their inaction. And I feel like a lot of it's their inaction. And some of, with the Five of Swords, you have symbolically this person, symbolically, I believe that usually the person who has won the fight is often holding three swords. And this one that they're holding two. But I think that they've realized that, that behavior has caused more indecision in their life and heartbreak in the lives of others. Like they realize that they may have been trying to win and nobody won. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Nobody won in this situation. But, okay, this person, is still in the belief that they're stuck. And I believe that they've also made you feel stuck in relation to them. Yeah, that you feel like you can't. When I say like you feel like you feel like you can't move forward with them in a healthy way, at least as things have been in the past. I will say though, I mean, there are little gleamings of hope that this is a cycle that is currently being broken. But I think that they're still having to figure out a new way of being. Yeah. Breaking this old cycle is good. I mean, it's absolutely what you want. But it's foreign to what they have done before. So I think that this person is moving towards wanting to have a relationship. They were not a relationship person or a commitment person in the past. No, they were absolutely not. But they're feeling a pull that is bigger than them. I feel like they do, whether or not that they really place it, they feel like they're, I mean, I'm glad that this came out in conjunction with the world, because, otherwise this can be karma and continually being on the wheel. But once you've hit judgment, you've gotten off the wheel. You've gotten off that wheel of karma, of doing the same unexamined thing. But there is this turn, as in you've closed out another cycle and a new cycle has to begin. So I think this person is in a place where they feel a strong pull towards somebody. Is that somebody you? Because I feel like they definitely feel like their old way of being is not the way of being that they can continue to maintain. All right. Does this have to do with a particular person? Does this have to do mostly with them, mostly with you, mostly with somebody else? Okay. I get that they're coming into more alignment with their purpose. Yeah. So it isn't just about you and it isn't just about them. Do they see you as a destined connection? Okay, they definitely see you as a destined connection. And they definitely recognize that past patterns have not been good. So if things haven't come together, it was probably it was for your protection. Really, it really was. Because this person was not in a place that they could engage with you in a healthy way. It does seem like they are turning a corner and taking more responsibility. Do they want a commitment with you? 9 of Swords. They're still very anxious. I don't know if it's because of past behavior. I think a lot of it is not even that, although they do recognize that it caused a problem. But I think that the unknown element of it is the biggest anxiety factor for them. Because this is not, this is not how they generally do their business. And, you know, they also realize that if they make themselves vulnerable, they're vulnerable to the kind of things that they may have done in the past. Yes. I think that they didn't want to care because they didn't want to be victimized by caring. Yeah, I think that they're still in this transformation process. They're still in the realizing what they've lost. They're still dealing with the consequences. And if you want a connection with this person, I would let them deal with their consequences. Yes, Spirit, very strongly, let them deal with this consequence, because once they really deal with the consequences of their actions, they're going to be ready to do a new cycle in which they will be more when they're going to be able to bring more respect to the connection. They need to finish letting go of what doesn't serve them. So the thing is, I think that they're coming to the realization that they want a commitment, but they're not at the place where they actually want a commitment. They're in the place where they're in their fear. Yeah, they're very much in their fear. But this person isn't a lost cause. I mean, there are going to be people who are never going to come around for you, never going to be a person that is able to meet your needs. And that doesn't even make them a horrible person. It just means that they are not the person for you. But I feel like there is a transformation that is happening here. If this is happening for you, it is not in your best interest. It's not in your best interest to try to speed things up. Because they're coming from a place where they haven't been doing things in a way where everybody's going to be happy. And they want to come to a place where they can do things in a way that everybody's going to be happy. And they need to continue to do their healing and progression. Yeah. That being said, the old systems need to completely go away before the new system can come in. So this person is going through change. This person is somebody that sees you as a destined connection. And they are coming into health. They are coming into a place where they would be able to offer something that could be healthy and could grow. Yeah. But you can't really enable them in when they're not doing that. So for this one is, I see them coming forward at some time in the future. If you are not willing to wait around till this person does the healing work that they need to do, then that is okay. But there is something that is unhealthy in their behavior patterns that they actually are working on fixing. So this person is going to be a better person to have a relationship with. But wait to engage with them until they are doing things in a healthy way that can breed success. Because if they're just getting enabled in their you know, not balancing things and, you know, not considering other people's needs, but getting what they want out of the situation and living in this unexamined prison of their own making. You don't want to be in the relationship with that guy. So, if this is your person, they're trying to get to a place where they're healthier so that they can have a relationship. They are in process. They are not there yet. Yeah, they're not quite there yet. That being said, you can find health within this connection. I think they are going to come around. Yeah, they are going to come around. But right now, it's like this person can be your person, but they're not your person yet. Because they need to clear out what doesn't belong. And that's not even necessarily another person. I mean, they could be seeing several people. It's not even about the other people or persons. It is about the core issue, which this person does look like they're genuinely dealing with. But let them deal with it. If nothing else, I think that you were definitely a catalyst for this person to see and want something that is better than what they have been doing. So they need to completely finish out their cycle. Because this person isn't currently able to engage in an open, transparent way. Yeah. It's not even that they're a monster. It's just we all have issues, and this person is not necessarily showing the most positive aspects. They're very much anything that's, yeah, they're not showing the, you know, the tender, vulnerable side. Yeah. And that is a manifestation of fear. They're very much living and acting in their fear. That being said, they are specifically trying to be better people. And that is partially because they really truly do see your value. They know that you are one of a kind. They know that you are beautiful. They want to have hope and renewal with you. And also there's a lot of red here, so they have a lot of passion for you. And they definitely feel this connection. Your connection is impelling some of this change within them. And I get that this feels very slow for you. I think that it feels very slow for them as well. The only thing that I would say is that they're, with the world coming out twice, I think that if you let this person, you know, finish out their cycle, they're going to come around in a healthy way. Yeah, because they do want longevity within the connection. And I think that they realize that what they have been doing isn't going to get them there. So you got the world twice. Yeah, so I this person in that new cycle is going to be able to come forward and show loyalty. In their current cycle, they are not loyal. So, concentrate on what you need to do, because this person is going through a transformation, and you are not responsible for fixing them. In fact, you can't. Yeah, you can't. However, you are inspiring them to fix themselves, which is a very high honor. That being said, it may not feel like an honor, because I doubt that this person's behavior has been fun to deal with as of up till now. But I feel like you need an advice card. What should you concentrate on? As for yourself, find the happiness in the moment that you already have. There is a seed already planted in this situation. You don't need to dig it up to see if it's still there. The seed is already planted. And when it comes into fruition, there'll be something worth celebrating. In the meantime, live in your own... Find the joy that you can find that doesn't necessarily have to do with this person. I feel like I should get you some messages from this person as well. I need to be in control. And I feel like that is very true. But I think that that's mostly part of the old cycle. Okay. Some of the negative behaviors in the past have been about needing to feel in control. And they need to feel in control because they're living in fear. And this doesn't have to do with you. We all have things that we are, where we experience trauma in life, and that sometimes that follows us. Is there any more questions, or any more things that this person needs to hear? I want you to be safe and happy. And I think that this is why they are taking actions to end the past cycle, end the things that aren't helpful. Because in the old system, you're not really going to feel all that safe because you're not getting any consistency. You're not going to feel all that happy because your needs aren't going to be met. And I've got, I am so sorry. So I think that this person does acknowledge that they haven't always done right in the situation. That's why they're actually taking actions and steps to move forward. If you are not in communication with this person, that is probably for the best. Because this person is learning what type of behavior is actually acceptable. Yeah. So I hope that this helps you. So I see this person as having the potential to be committed. They are not in that space quite yet. They are on a transformational journey. So this person is not a lost cause. But I think it's best to give them the kind of commitment that they offer you, which is currently none. But I think that has the potential to change in the future. So I want to say thank you so much. I deeply appreciate you. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 5,000 subscribers. And thank you for everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, and booking readings. Now let's move on to pile number 2. Hello, pile number 2. Just making sure that I get your timestamp correct. Well, you have the Suns. What do they want a commitment with you? I've got the Four of Pentacles, the Four of... Okay, I'm getting that there is some fear of commitment from this person. This not necessarily about you, but there is this wanting to hold back or wanting... I feel like it's not really holding on, but really wanting to hold... It's holding on, trying to hold on to their power, their autonomy against, you know, like... against a commitment because there has been past pain. And the Wheel of Fortune. I think that they're, yeah, so this person does have some fear commitment. That doesn't mean that they don't necessarily, this means that, you know, with the Suns is about happiness and clarity. So I think with the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, does this person, are they doing this just because, I feel like they definitely have been exhibiting their pain because they have been concentrating on something that they lost in the past. And that they need to shift their focus to what is, you know, this potential that's still in their life. And of course, the Wheel of Fortune comes out for this connection too. It came out for pile number 1 as well. I feel like they feel a very strong connection with you. But are they ready to look at what is still, what they can still have? Right now, they feel very in lack. With the Five of Cups related to the Five of Pentacles, do they feel out in the cold with you? I feel like they have trouble opening. They have trouble opening their heart space. And that actually makes them feel this lack. And I think that they're trying to hold on to it so they won't feel this lack. But it all is a response to feeling that lack. Is this somebody that you're currently dating, currently seeing? Are some of you currently seeing this person? I think that a lot of you are no longer seeing this person, or it's something that... So there is a fear. But does this person want a connection with you? Four of Swords. Four of Swords is about retreating so you can heal. Nine of Pentacles. Is the Nine of Pentacles how they see you, or do they really want to stay? They have a lot of desire to stay independent. Yeah, they have a lot of desire to stay independent. They really want to get in a place where they can heal this. Do they want a commitment with you? King of Cups. Are you the King of Cups, or are they the King of Cups? Okay, so they definitely have strong feelings for you. But they like their independence, and they want to retreat so that they can completely heal. But there is a strength in this connection that is hard for them to ignore. Yeah, it's hard for them to ignore. So right now they are making a decision on whether they will take action. So this person, I think, has some fear of commitment, does have feelings for you, does feel very connected to you, and is right now making the decision on whether that they are going to take action related to it. What action are they going to take in regards to you? The Nine of Wands, the Lovers, the Nine of Cups. All right, this person doesn't know. Because they do see you as wish fulfillment. Are they trying to get their happiness all within themselves? I think that you are somebody that represents like the things that they want in a person. They feel this really strong connection with you. But there, with the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands, there is a very strong chance. And also 9 might be very significant as all 9s have come out of the deck for you. So this person is having to choose between whether they're going to act out of fear or act out of love. And this person doesn't know yet. So this person definitely has feelings for you. Yeah, definitely has feelings for you. But this person isn't really fully able to show you who they are right now. And that is because fear is very strong in what they do. I mean, with the sun, at least that's a good omen because the sun brings clarity. And this person does need clarity. This person's trying to be strong. And there is a possibility that they are like drowning their sorrows, that they are, distracting themselves so that they don't have to deal with their more unpleasant emotions. However, there is real potential for hope here. There can be a rebirth and a renewal. There can be healing in this connection. Yeah, so this is healing. This is healing. And this connection, this is a loving connection. But their energy, because of this fear versus joy, they're having to figure out if getting what they want is worth potentially losing what they want. And that is causing inconsistency in their behavior. However, they do see the value in you. This is about them dealing with their fear, and this is not about their inability to see your value, because They're in this space because they do see your value, and it is making them have to analyze how they do things. This person may not be afraid of all connections, because pile 1 was very afraid of, but this person is afraid of the stakes. Yeah. Because they do see you as one of a kind and something that's irreplaceable. And there is an opportunity for there to be a complete end to this cycle. But this person needs to get into their clarity. And this person, just as you do, has free will. Even though there is clearly, even though spirit is involved in this connection. Yeah, this person can see your value and is in the process of figuring out whether they can step up to the same level. Yeah. With the hat, I think that they enjoy your style. With believe, yeah, this is testing their beliefs. So, but they see your value. And they think that being with you would be a key to success and abundance. So, it's not a lost cause with this person. No, it's not a lost cause. But this person has to make a critical life decision before you guys can go further. And that life decision is, can they risk losing what they want to actually get what they want? There is a potential for nothing ventured, nothing gained here. And you notice how 9 has been so significant to this reading. Of course, another 9 comes out, and it's about communication. I feel like this person has to come forward with clear communication. Have you been giving clear communication? I think that ultimately, some of you, I think that it's a mix. Yeah, it's a mix. Some of you have been very clear in your communication. And if you already have been, you've already told them what they need to know, and they need to act on it or choose not to. But when the communication lines are opened, because I feel like at some point this person is going to come forward and communicate, it's also important that you communicate your needs and wants as well. But with communication, I feel like especially if you have already made your needs known, like there's only so much you can keep reiterating the same thing. So I'm not saying that especially if you felt a strong pull to move away from the situation, at least until things evened out, then don't close the distance. Let this person make their decision. And if they lose out because they didn't make a decision or they didn't make it in time, that is on them. That's not on you. You are so beautiful / handsome. Like, this person finds you enormously attractive. I choose you. Yeah. Ultimately, you want somebody who chooses you back. This person is in that process of, making the decision about whether they're going to face that fear, because they do have this innate fear of commitment. Maybe innate's not the right term, because obviously it came from somewhere. It's not because it was inborn, but they do have this fear. So right now, they have to make the choice. They have to make the choice. But it is likely that they will choose it because they think that you just fit together. They think that you are amazingly attractive. They feel this pull just like you do. So ultimately, they need to make the decision about whether their fear is stronger than their desires, because their desires are you. But the fear here is strong. But the connection with you is very real. So this person, I think that it is likely that they're going to choose you. I think that you should let them figure out things on their own without trying to influence them. Yeah. You don't want them to, you don't want to make them feel like it wasn't their choice. I feel like they are going to choose you anyways. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you. If for any reason you want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 once I hit 5,000 subscribers. So be subscribed and comment. And thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, and booking readings. It really matters, and I appreciate it. Now let's move on to my gorgeous pile number 3s. Did I move things around? I got very confused for a second. All right, my beautiful pile number 3s with the arrows. Arrows are about action. They could be Cupid's arrows. Yeah, I feel like Cupid's arrows is an appropriate thing with that right now. Do they want a commitment? So I've got the Knight of Cups, the Magician. So far it's looking pretty good. Does your person want a commitment? Wheel of Fortune. So far the Wheel of Fortune has come out on every single... Okay. So with the Knight of Cups, I feel like, especially with the Cupid's arrows, especially with the 8 of Wands being like Cupid's arrows, I feel like this person wants there to be action with you. And I think that they want to display with their actions that they care about you. They feel a very strong draw to you. And I think that they're actively trying to bring you into their life. With the Wheel of Fortune, they feel a very strong draw to you. That you have, as with probably all 3 of the piles so far, you probably have multiple lives together. Yeah. But I've got the 7 of Swords as well. And to clarify the 7 of Swords, I have the 4 of Pentacles. So the 7 of Swords often is embracing the five swords and there being two swords being there, you know, it's often when you're in the five of swords, you're in the seven of swords energy, you're using, you know, no-win tactics that, you know, kind of make everybody lose. So ultimately, you walk away thinking that you've won, but you've just made people conflicted about you. And that ultimately, this person still, so this person maybe hasn't always acted very consistent. In fact, sometimes they've acted purposely inconsistent, maybe to try to maintain power in the relationship, which is not healthy. And, you know, with the Four of Pentacles, that's about not being generous. That's about trying to hold on. And it could be, you know, this could be coming from a place of, well, it generally is coming from a place of lack, a place of feeling lack. So you're so scared of giving anything away that you won't let any energy flow. So there is something that they will need to address. Is this in your behavior? Is this, this is in their behavior. So this person has some potentially poor relationship cycles, like something that they do that's, you know, isn't in the best interest of having a relationship. I feel like they may not do it, though, because they don't want a commitment. Yeah, it's not that they don't want a commitment, but I feel like they do want control because they do feel weak. But then again, just because you know why somebody does something doesn't mean it's okay for them to do it. That being said, they do feel this really strong connection between you. If anything, there's a little bit of desperation to hold on. So I've got the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from something emotionally fulfilling. Emotionally unfulfilling. I'm sorry. Have they been walking away from something that's emotionally fulfilling? I feel like it's not that they wanted to walk away, but they may think on some level that playing games in a relationship is okay. Yeah. And I feel like that might have caused you to walk away because it is not emotionally fulfilling when somebody is holding back everything and not meeting your needs, because needs need to get met. Yeah, so this behavior caused strife in the connection. So I feel this person actually really wants to have a commitment with you. But they are doing things that are not healthy. They, however, feel that you are somebody that, they feel a huge amount of fulfillment with you. And I think that that's one of the things that is triggering this negative behavior. Because if they can be in charge, if they can be in control, then they won't ever risk losing it. Yeah. And the problem is that need to play the game, to have control, is what has made them potentially lose it. So this person isn't afraid of commitment, but they are shooting themselves in the foot. Yeah. With the Strength card, yeah, they feel a huge amount of physical attraction to you. They feel, a lot of connection with you. They feel, you know, like they really want to bring you into their life. They do want to show you that they care about you. And they're having to control the part of them that just acts out. Do they want, so yes, they want a commitment with you. They also need to fix something that is causing problems in the connection. And they are coming to the realization that they need to do something different. Because the illusions are being taken away. Judgment is here. But no, they really, 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 really want to manifest this connection in their life. You bring them a lot of happiness. They are just having to realize that they can't go about it the way that they had in the past. That way doesn't work. So, yes, this person wants to apologize. So this person wants to apologize. And this person really wants this connection. This is, so far, is the pile of somebody who really does want the connection. But they've gone about it in a bad way in the past. Yeah, they definitely have. And because of that, they're in their hermit energy. They are... I'd say that they're retreating, but they're not really. It's kind of like they're being... It's like Spirit is saying, sit down and think about what you've done. I'll show you what you did. Now you have to think about it. So yes, this person wants a connection with you. This person is going to have to come and do things in a better way. This person hasn't been honest or transparent with you. But, they feel the love in this connection too. Yeah. They feel this extraordinarily happy, open feeling with you. It's like they got what they wanted, and they had some really negative programming, and they felt that, well, this is how you keep somebody around, by, trying to control the relationship, trying to get the upper hand in the relationship, probably trying to withdraw their affection in the relationship. And it led to them having to sit down and think about what they've done. And now they're getting that clarity. And they've always felt this love and affection. They just are now having to face what they put in. They're really having to make themselves a better person. Because I can't tell you how much they want to anchor this into existence. But if they keep going about it in a destructive way, yeah, so they're having to figure out how do I not go about things in a destructive way? Because, yeah, I really feel like they never, they, they acted like they didn't want the connection. Maybe because they felt that that would somehow make you stay in the connection. But that didn't work out too well. I have like the cat, like I feel like they have been inconsistent in the past. I have the daughter energy. Like I don't know if you have a daughter with them or they have a daughter. Or if there is like a younger female that is in kind of like a, that you guys have like a paternal or maternal role towards. I feel like maybe you have somebody that you really look out for. They may be, you know, your offspring, and they may be just somebody, like they could even be a family member, but they may just be somebody that you take care of. So I feel like I don't know how they relate in this connection, but maybe you'll know. Maybe you know, maybe it was a point of contention. Maybe they made it seem like it was a bigger issue than it was, because I feel like for a while they were really trying, yeah, they were really trying to use inconsistency as in a controlling way. And I think that they were coming from a place of just, it came from a place of fear and anxiety. So I've got, they see how amazing you are. They know that they need to show you appreciation. They know that they know communication is valuable. They know that the connection is an abundant connection. Like, so I think that there wasn't really any time along the way where they didn't see the value of the connection. They were just going about it in a really bad and unhealthy way. And with the Strength card twice, they have to overcome their shadow side. Because it has been controlling their actions. Strength is about, you know, being in control of our urges, being responsible for who we are and what we do. And I feel like this person is coming into realizations that they have to, and they're being, you know, given solitude to sit in, so that solitude to sit in and very clear guidance from spirit. So I think that this person can overcome this, because this person does see your value, and I think that they want to start bringing something stable and steady into your life, because they realize that that's what you need. Can I get any more messages, please? I've got you hurt me. Did you hurt them? I feel like they were definitely afraid. They were so afraid that, you know, that you would hurt them. It's almost, yeah, it was a self-fulfilling prophecy, really. Because they were so afraid that you would hurt them that they made it so that you had to go away, which hurt them. But they know you're special. I think that they have failed to tell you that. They feel like, with You Always Know What I Like, that you're somebody that gets them on an instinctual level. So, this person does display certain things that are unhelpful, but I feel like this person does want movement forward. This person is getting a lot of input from spirit right now regarding this connection and how strong your connection really is. They do want to come forward and show that they care, but they need to be in their strength so that they aren't using past coping mechanisms that will lead to failure. So, I think this person definitely wants to have a commitment with you. They want to come around. I think that it is important that when they do come around, that you have some clear communication on what, behavior you are and aren't all right with. But this person does want to have the opportunity with you, and this person is seeing that they need to change things if they want this love. So thank you so much, pile number 3. I really appreciate you. If for any reason you want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 5,000 subscribers. So be subscribed and comment, and you're in the running. In the meantime, just thank you for everybody who's been liking, sharing, and subscribing, booking readings. It all really matters. We're going to move on to pile number 4. Hello, my beautiful pile number 4. So we've got the angel wings. Does this person want a commitment with you? I've got the 3 of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like when they see their future, they see it with you. The 9 of Cups. And the 8 of Swords. I feel like I was also supposed to take out another one, which was the Page of Swords. I think that's related to the 8. So in the long term, in the future, they see themselves with you. They see you as a person that they will settle down with, that they see you as a wish come true. But with this 8 of Swords, they feel stuck for some reason. This is something that's in their own mind, as a lot of things are. Sometimes our beliefs become a reality, and there is a risk that this person's beliefs will become reality. With the Page of Swords. So this person does feel stuck in relation to you. So I don't know if this person doesn't, and with the Page of Swords, it's like there is a need for clarity. So I don't know if this person needs clarity from you, or if this person needs to find their own clarity. I feel like this person might need to find their own clarity. But there is a need for clarity. There's need for communication. Does this person want a commitment with you? So, short answer, yes. Long answer, I think that they're convinced that there's something in the way. 9 of Wands. This person may be very, very overwhelmed with their current reality. The Queen of Wands. Is this you? Okay. So I'm not getting 2 different energy. I'm getting that while this person sees you as somebody that they'd want to settle down with, I mean, they do get distracted by their passion related to you. They do feel closed off. There is some very closed off energy with them between the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Is this your energy? Are you closed off to them? No, I'm mainly getting that they're so overwhelmed with what is going on in their life, and so in a mental prison of their own making, that, you know, they are keeping the walls up. And there may be, well, two things. They are very, very attracted to you. They are maybe physically obsessed with you. They may just be obsessed with you. There is maybe a little bit of not completely healthy attachment. They, regarding the thought of sex with you, like, it's pretty constant, you know. It's and it's pretty obsessive. So that's not necessarily coming from a healthy place. They may also have other things that aren't coming from a healthy place. This person has something that they're attached to that isn't doing them any good. And their attachment to you currently, and I feel like it's mostly on their end, isn't the healthiest form of attachment. It's definitely attached, but not in the healthiest way. But yeah, they want a reunion with you. They actually feel a really innocent love for you, but there's like this more innocent love and obsessive need, and just being so overwhelmed that they push you away. So this person's probably giving you some real intense mixed signals. Yeah, I'm getting that is the case. So does this person want commitment with you in the future? But I feel like they're very future oriented. And I'm not sure if they're currently putting the right input into their now to get that future. So they may have to figure out how to come around in a healthy place, but see you as a dream come true, you know, really intensely into you. But for some reason, they are having a really, really big problem taking that wall down that is self-erected between you. I think on some level that they realize that this isn't healthy. And it's not that they think that, you know, the connection between you is really healthy, but the way that they're coming about it, they may realize isn't healthy. Just because this person could have attachments to other things as well. I mean, they may have other areas in their life that isn't very healthy. And maybe that's a little why they are blocking you out. Some things they're not completely ready to get rid of. And some things that they just know that before they can have this walking off into the sunset with you, that they need to modify their behavior. Yeah. This person, in order to have a commitment with you, is going to have to take control of their life. And there is something that is not balanced within them right now. The King of Cups. Yeah. So the love is there. It's just that there is something that's a little unhealthy in them that they need to fix so that they can have a healthy connection. I think they have it in them. Yeah, they definitely have it in them to overcome this, and they have the feelings for you. But there is some core lack that they feel. Ultimately, and these unhealthy behaviors are trying to plug this hole, but they're not dealing. But they have to deal with this issue, and not just the things that arise from it. Yeah. This person is going to have the strength to do that, though. Between the Emperor and the Strength card, this person absolutely can overcome. This person does see you as somebody who is very special. I think that they may see you in an angelic light. They may put you on a pedestal, which, sounds good in until you realize that it's not, knowing you. So this person does see your higher aspects. They do see the good in you. And I think to some extent the good in you highlights the darkness in them. Which doesn't mean that, it's anything that you've done, but it does make it clear that they need to handle things. I feel like that, though, with the Emperor and the Strength card, that this is somebody who is actively trying to make that a thing. So it's good because that implies some level of movement and action. And they do have an end goal to be with you. But this person needs to solve the negative coping mechanisms that they have to deal with their fear. Because there are really tender feelings between the two of you. This person does have the capacity to have really soft emotions, and they do. They have really, their heart is very soft in regards to you. But they really have trouble controlling their urges. And while there will be a lot of passion between you, you need it to be in a positive and healthy way. So I think this person is working on being able to manifest their passions in a healthy way. But yes, when this person comes into a relationship with you, there isn't going to be a problem on the physical side. Now, there's a Greek key around this. There could be Greek, relations, something, or there could be, somebody with a history of that, but this person has the ability to be very cold-hearted in regards to fulfilling their desires. They can be very mercenary in that way. That is one of the things that is not healthy about them. Looks like they are, you know, they are going to be able to, I can speak. They are going to be able to overcome this. But, you know, I'm getting that, you know, they could have made you feel very taken advantage of. Yeah, and I get for some of you, they made you feel very taken advantage of. This person is working on being a better person. And there is reasons why they do need to work on this. There are some things that they do that is not healthy. But there is love in the connection. I believe that there is going to be clarity coming forward with the sun, because everything gets seen. But also the sun is about happiness. And I suddenly got that this is very related to these Five of Pentacles. I think that the happiness that they have felt with you is in very stark contrast with the intense lack that causes them to act in the way that hasn't been healthy. So it is bringing clarity into their life, and they do feel happiness with you. They need to manifest it in a healthy way, though. And they will be able to overcome this. They have it within their character and ability. But yeah, they see the value of the connection between you. They see you as amazing. I feel like that they very much want to come up to your level. Yeah. And they know that they haven't shown the consistency that they in the ways that you would need it. So they are still a little closed off. But you know what? It's hard for them to, yeah, with the Nine of Wands, it's hard for them to keep fighting. It's almost like it's hard for them to keep fighting, to do the same old things that don't get them what they want. So, yeah, they want, you know, the long term. They want to take it slow because they want the longevity, but they're also, yeah, they're in a fight with their demons. But it's not that they don't see the value. They definitely see the value. And it looks like they're making strides towards taking better action. Yeah. Ultimately, once they get in their power, they're going to realize that the things that were holding them back weren't ever there. I mean, they were real, but self-imposed, you know. But yeah, this person may have made you feel very bad. What would they tell you? I just want to be with you. I like to dress up for you. Like, I think that, like, they maybe like to, I don't know, it could be for a fun time. Some of you, it is. Some of you, it is, you know, they like looking their best around you. Like, they like that you look your best around them. Like, they feel special being around you, and like doing small things because it makes them feel special to be around you. This person really, really loves your energy with the angel wings. Yeah. But I'm getting that it helps them and it hurts them at the same time. And it's not that you did anything wrong. And did you do anything wrong? I'm not really getting that. I'm getting that you have made a lot of choices that's, that are kind, you know. And I think that sometimes seeing the road that maybe they should have taken, maybe the road that they didn't take, hurts them. It hurts them because maybe you've gone through similar difficulties and you handled things better. There is that aspect of, with them, feeling that, that goodness in you contrasts with what they see as the darkness in them. And, we all have darkness. We all have this higher self. Ultimately, what we cultivate, we generally get more of. So you've made them really have to examine their life. So yes, in the long term, they want a commitment with you. There are definitely things that they need to heal. But this is the future that they see. They see if the future was with anyone, that it's with you. They just feel they have to have this clarity. Yeah, they have to have this clarity because you are what they wanted, but they need to accept the limitlessness of themselves so that they just take control of their self and their life, because they have the capacity to do it. Yeah, they absolutely do. They have the capacity to do it. You're definitely one of the reasons why they're taking actions towards it is because of you. Because they do see you as the person that they would want to be with. So, does this person want to have a commitment? Yes, they do. And just make sure that you're taking care of yourself as well, and that you're dealing with things in a healthy manner yourself. So thank you very much. I really appreciate you. If you want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 5,000 subscribers. And thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. It all really matters, and I'm very appreciative.